Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In today's video, we're going to be discussing Harry Potter, Dementors, and of course, souls. More specifically, we're going to be discussing a popular fan theory which suggests that Dementors are perhaps more drawn to Harry than anyone else. Now, Harry's had his fair share of run-ins with Dementors, that's for sure, but what I want to look at today is whether or not his copious run-ins with Dementors was the result of sheer dumb misfortune, or whether they were constantly drawn to Harry for another reason. Dementors are cloaked creatures that are 3 meters tall with dark grey scabby skin. Dementors are foul creatures that represent unhappiness and despair. They are commonly known as the guards of Azkaban prison, responsible for ensuring that all of the darkest witches and wizards inside do not escape. Dementors were originally created by J.K. Rowling as a way of representing depression. Rowling, having experienced depression herself, wanted to create a creature that personified all of the negative aspects of depression. Dementors are among the foulest creatures that walk this earth. They infest the darkest, filthiest places. They glory in decay and despair. They drain peace, hope, and happiness out of the air around them. Even muggles feel their presence, though they can't see them. Get too near a Dementor, and every good feeling, every happy memory will be sucked out of you. If it can, the Dementor will feed on you long enough to reduce you to something like itself, soulless and evil. You'll be left with nothing but the worst experiences of your life. When Dementors attack people, they use what is called the Dementor's kiss, which is effectively the act of sucking out that person's soul. Being kissed by a Dementor is a fate arguably worse than death. So if their main motivation is to suck out more souls, then why should they be particularly drawn to Harry? Remus Lupin always expressed that it was the horrors of Harry's past that drew them closer to him, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. Today, I want to discuss a different theory. On Wednesday, October 31st, Voldemort travelled to the town of Godric's Hollow, where the Potter family lived. It was here that Voldemort, in an attempt to murder Harry, ended up murdering James and Lily. He had a very specific goal, and that was to kill Harry. When the time came and Voldemort finally pointed his wand at Harry, he let out one last Avada Kedavra, with the intention of killing the boy to ensure that the prophecy wouldn't come true. However, the loving sacrifice that Lily had put in place ensured that Harry was protected, which meant that Voldemort's killing curse came firing right back at him. What Voldemort essentially did on this day was turn Harry into a Horcrux. You see, when Voldemort tried to kill Harry, the curse rebounded, which split Voldemort's soul. But because Voldemort's body was gone, the victim of his own curse, he could no longer encase the soul fragment to complete the Horcrux formation. Part of Horcrux creation involves an encasing spell, which actually puts the soul outside of the body into a physical object. Because Voldemort's soul was left without any attachment, it latched itself to Harry. For this reason, Harry contained Voldemort's soul fragment, but was never possessed by it. However, my theory regarding Harry and Dementors is this. The Dementors were attracted to the extra soul that Harry carried with him. Unwillingly, Harry went about his life with an extra soul strapped to him, and I think that this made him a target to Dementors, a sort of 2 for the price of 1. To a Dementor, Harry was the ultimate treat. And that's it for this video. What do you guys think? Is this theory viable? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, remember, to the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure.